Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to make this scene like you see on the screen right now with the UFO coming out of the TV, going out the back door, coming around back in the front, and going back at the TV. I got all the media for Pixabay. This was only a 10-second clip, zooming in. I doubled it and I reverse segmented the second half. I needed more than 10 seconds for all the animation. So we have a zoom in and zoom out motion here. I have to use this on-screen keyboard because I'm paralyzed. I can't use my hands and arms. Hold the Alt key down. I can copy up the track 2, turn track 2 off, go to Fusion. We can go to one viewer for this. Select the media in, shift space, and play the tracker. We'll start with replacing the TV screen, then we'll bring the UFO in and animate it, and then we'll go to the masking. You can do this in either the free version or the studio. Magic Mask would not work on doing this, so I had to manually mask it anyhow. Just draw a rough mask on your TV. I'm on frame 0. Change the motion type, the translation, rotation, scale, and track. Select the media in, shift space, and delta keyer. Then grab the little picker here, put it on the screen, let go. The green should go away and it should be transparent. Now we'll bring the media down that's going on the TV. This is all going to be backward from the norm, but I'm doing it this way to make it look like the TV has a bezel to it, like it's the video we're putting on is recessed into TV. Like that's in the green input, the foreground. Hit a merge. Come off the delta keyer, put that in the foreground of the merge, the green input. Like I said, it's very important you connect it the way I do and connect the tracker to the background. And select the tracker. Go up here to operation mode, corner pin. Now you have this weird looking square and your video should show up in it. I don't have a middle mouse wheel like you guys do, so I have to use this drop down menu. In case you're wondering what I'm doing. Now, if you notice, when I drag my corner pin way beyond the TV, the video is actually within the TV only. That's why I plugged them all in like I did. And use the delta keyer. You can also adjust these in the inspector under corner pin, right down here. Okay, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this or not. When you do it, you'll see it. Go to merge mode. It says foreground over background. Select background over foreground. And now if you look at the edges, it looks like it's recessed in the TV. Click the merge. Bring your UFO in. Merge that into merge 1. Select the media. Add a transform. Make sure you're on frame 0. Take the size all the way down. Let's start it over here. I'm at 30 FPS. You may have to adjust accordingly. And again, I have about a 20-second clip on the timeline. We'll keyframe the center and the size. I'm going to come in 40 frames. Take the size up to around 0.15 or 16. I get to about the center. I'm going to advance 1 second, 30 frames. Set a keyframe on both the center and the size again. Now we'll advance 2 seconds. Then take the size up to right around 0.55. 0.5 is good. Anywhere in there. Set it to your liking. Okay, that looks good. Let's advance 2 more seconds to 190. And set a keyframe on both of them again. Now I'll advance 1 second to 220. Take the center X, move it to the left and up a little. I'll advance 1 second to 250. Set a keyframe on both of them again. We'll go 2 seconds to 310. And take the size down to about 0.16. And take the center X and move it back over in the hallway. Something like that. Now we'll advance 1 more second to 340. Set a keyframe on both of them. We'll advance 20 frames to 360. Then take the center X and move it left. Make sure it's off the screen. Zoom out. Now we only want to advance about 5 frames. Then take the center Y and move it up so it's above the screen. Then we're going to advance 1 second to 395. Take the center X to the right. Advance 5 frames to 400. Center Y and bring it back down. Somewhere like that. Now we'll advance 20 frames again. And take the center X and bring it in. Something like that. Now we'll advance 1 second again, 30 frames to 450. Bring the size somewhere around 0.35. We have to keep it away from this edge. All right, that looks good. Then advance to 500. Set a keyframe on both of them again. We'll advance to frame 545. Take the size back down to 0.15 or 6. Grab the UFO. Take it all the way past the screen. With the transform selected, open your spline. Zoom to fit. Select all. And F on the keyboard. Now we'll go up here and see how it looks. Where it comes in, it's a little bit large. I missed one keyframe there before I came in. Okay, we'll play it again. Looks good. Now turn track 2 on. Back to Fusion. Select the media in, hit space, and tracker. I'm just going to use the regular point tracker like you have in the free version. Make sure your playhead's at frame 0. Get rid of the IntelliTrack. These you grab by the corner. Add another one. And one more. Change the adaptive mode, the best match, and track. Get a rectangle. Go back to frame 0. Like that in the media in. Select invert. I'm going to make the mask 0.15 in width. Then right click on the center. Connect to tracker path. And I have the IntelliTrack. It says 2, which is actually my 1. Now we have a modifier up here. Select it. Now we can move the mask around using these here on the center X and Y. I'm going to put that right on the edge of the door. If you see a line there, it's not over far enough. That's what you want to look at right there. Get another rectangle. Type it into that one. Uncheck the invert on the first one. Now let's go back to the first one. Put your playhead at frame 0. Take the height all the way down and set a keyframe. Now go back to the second rectangle. Select invert. We'll make this one somewhere around 0.2. Maybe a little less. Then right click on the center. Connect to. Tracker point 3. Yours might say 2. In the free version, it should say 2. Position. We'll have to come back to this, but for now, take the height all the way down and set a keyframe. You have to hide them for now, so when the UFO goes across them, it doesn't hide it. Uncheck the invert. Get another rectangle. And select invert. Take the width to 0.15. Right click on the center. Connect to. Yours again might say 3 and mine's 4. Because I deleted the IntelliTrack. You click on position and it should snap into place. Go to the modifier. Okay, looks good. Now we'll be jumping back and forth for a few minutes here. Have to go back to that and uncheck invert. We have a mask here and over here. We want to make sure they're not hidden behind that with the UFO. That's why I closed them for now. We get the UFO down the hallway right about there before it leaves. That's this one here, first one. Set a keyframe on the height. It's advanced 2 frames. And bring the height back up. And now it looks like it's going through the doorway. Now we need to adjust this mask here. Now you want to get it to where it's almost out the TV screen. Then go back to Fusion. Select the second rectangle. Set a keyframe on the height. Advance 1 frame. And then set it back to the center, 0.5. Now we have to spend a little time adjusting this manually. Set a keyframe on the width. We're going to use that. Here's where you're going to want to spend a little time. For the sake of the tutorial, I might not spend that much time on it. Then advance a little bit. We start seeing the green on the screen. Let's see how it looks. Looks pretty convincing. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.